I don't much like the looks of this at all.
Yeah.
All I can think, honestly, is just dun 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 dun.
Part of me would actually think that Batman would have some kind of countermeasure to this final fight. I mean, how many times has he dealt with Scarecrow?
True, but I mean, Batman has a specific thing to deal with just about every one of the bad guys. But when you're going into Arkham, you can't really do that because they're all there.
Yeah, that's true. And besides, at this point, what's the cure for LSD?
Yeah.
So the concept here, if some of you haven't caught on, is Scarecrow standing in the middle like a giant sentient lighthouse, and you're just trying not to get seen by his eye beams, because he has eye beams for some reason.
I never noticed that before. He's floating.
Yeah, what the hell did you think he was doing? There's nothing down there to stand on.
You know, I wasn't really sure. Batman ain't afraid of no ghost.
The Ghostbusters call Batman when there's something they can't do.
Yeah.
I'm charging my laser!
And that's the end of Scarecrow.
Yeah.
We'll definitely never see him again for the rest of the game at all.
Hear me, Bruce. What's going on?
Oracle, I'm okay.
What happened? I lost contact. Are you sure you're all right? Have you found my dad?
I'm fine. Had a little run-in with Scarecrow, slowed me down. I'll get back to you in a bit.
That's how Batman covers up his acid trips.
At this rate, you'll never beat me.
Commissioner Gordon! Commissioner Gordon!
We're coming back for you!
It wasn't Gordon.
Oh, snap!
The gas must have affected me more than I
I'm
thought.
surprised.
I don't love how this is okay. It's like, oh, never mind, it wasn't Jim. It's just
Just
an
some
innocent
other-
guard. It's okay that he's dead. Alright, so what's next on the list?
I think we'll go for the combo takedown for this one, because
I'll vote for that.
this is your best move against knife-wielding bad guys, because they can't block it. Come on, guys. That's another way to deal with them.
Does require a bit more preparation, but I think
For
that went off,
Batman, that's kind of the point.
that went off with pretty much without a hitch.
Yep. It's actually not the best way to deal with them, just because you get less experience for dealing with them this way. But
We're not especially concerned with experience in this run-through, or honestly even in any run-through, simply because you tend to run out of really, really important upgrades.
Okay,
I mean,
right.
yeah, you can max them all out, but you end up not using a pretty significant number of them.
actually, I wonder.
Yeah, I've never tried this either. Yeah,
It works.
all right.
Well, now we know that.
Myth confirmed.
Your precious turns, Commissioner, is just through the glass. Take a look. Tons of the instructions to kill you. Down there, I told all you're on the way. So easy. Find a way to get to Harlem without anyone realizing. I'll give you your next message.
Since you know where I am, like, wouldn't it be fair to say that, you know, they know I'm here, and so they should shoot Gordon. And I don't want them to, but I'm just saying, like...
Yeah. Well, again, Joker has said several times, maybe I just won't tell them you're coming, because, you know, he's nuts. That's the fun thing about writing a crazy enemy. You can get away with certain things that might otherwise be plot holes.
I'm nutty.
Of course you found that one easy. You were supposed to.
We probably won't reach that particular point in these Joker challenges, but the more you get, he gradually becomes kind of more and more incredulous and indignant at the fact that you're finding them. And he starts off sort of condescending and just kind of playing along with the fact, oh yeah, of course you found that one. Sure, no problem. But once you get near the end, he's like, what? Inconceivable!
At one point, he accuses you of looking it up on the internet.
Yeah.
You know, you really should color that hair of yours. All that gray makes you look so old.
Well, yeah, he started off the comics as, like, 50 in 1939.
Yeah.
He is old.
That was one of the easy
This is why you know you can do the glass.
I guess that's true, yeah. I always guess I just kind of considered it a set piece.
He's out of control.
Oh yeah, unconscious clown girl, score.
I'm sure I can stop him this time.
No, bad Batman, don't, no!
We're not alone.
Must use my bat willpower.
Spoiling the surprise.
Be quiet.
Oh, am I ready to you? Am I? Good. You're going to love this next bit.
We didn't do it here, but if you used detective vision on that little greenhouse down below, you were able to see a body basically suspended in the air here, which you're about to be exposed to.
Yeah.
Never mind that. Get behind me. Now. Bane.
Bane, most notable for being the only villain thus far to really beat Batman.
Yeah.
Who did this to you?
Dr. Young, the Bruja. She drained the venom from my blood. Must stop her.
This is a character that I'm really looking forward to seeing in Dark Knight Rising, whichever one it's called, I forget. Played by Tom Brady. Who, very good actor, as we saw in this section, so I'm interested to see what he can do with the character. As to why
Gordon,
the fans...
run!
Yeah, you don't understand. I've always been curious as to why Bane's skin didn't just, like, rend open when his muscles grow that much.
Yeah. Maybe he just has, like, huge bags of skin that we can't really see in that shot.
Could be. And here's our first fight with Bane, which is probably one of the more challenging battles in the entire game. Even though it actually plays exactly the same as fighting the kind of Venom beast that we saw earlier.
Not that we know what Venom is at the moment.
True. Bad time for a counter.
Especially on the more difficult difficulty levels, this fight can be really punishing because you have a lot of bad guys attacking you while Bane is doing his thing.
Which is, I'm still kind of torn on what I think about boss fights that basically just introduce mooks. Because it always frustrates the hell out of me, you know? It's not just, okay, you're fighting this guy. It's like, no, we're just going to add in a whole bunch of generic enemies that you've seen already to make it more difficult. never been a huge fan because it does make it more frustrating and it feels kind of like a cheap way out.
Cool guys don't look at explosions.
Is that... I'm not sure if you call that an explosion. Back grappled. Yeah, Bane's totally dead. He's never coming back from something like that.
No.
Or, no. There's no way he can survive that.
Batman, you okay?
I'm fine, James.
Duh.
God, must have gotten loose while Bane was throwing you around.
We need to get you off the island.
He says that almost in a condescending manner, doesn't he? While Bane was kicking your ass, Harley Quinn must have gotten away. Nice job, hero.
Oh no, Bane! How did you possibly survive that?
I will bring you back now. Then the Bruja.
No, Bane.
This time I bring you.
And the crazy thing is, that's actually, it seems like overkill, but it's not.
Not for Bane.
Not for Bane. That's actually a very viable tactic.
Although, it's hard to say, no, I don't kill people. I just hit them with cars and throw them into the river.
Yeah.
Radio claims he's planting
No, well,
bombs
it doesn't really matter. I can see how he would have a bit of a grudge against
You're
Bane.
needed there.
Yeah. Making it bad.
Yeah. That's actually, I'm not sure if he does it as a taunt in the fight itself, or if you lose against him.
If you lose against
in the
him.
game over screen, he actually does the break Batman over his knee emoticon, essentially, which you see in the Nightfall story arc.
If you
Go through the
if you lose a Bane fight, then you actually do indeed see him break your back, like
Oh, really?
with Batman's model and
best
everything.
plan ahead.
Well,
I don't remember seeing that.
How'd you manage to keep this a secret?
I mean, I only lost against him
So
once.
do you think Dr. Young's been experimenting with venom? The same chemical that turns
But
Bane
again,
into a
it's just one of those little aspects that make this game so wonderful because it's a
Than usual.
really, really fun bit of fan service.
I'm heading to Dead Man's Point in Arkham North.
Fanfare, I guess is probably more accurate.
Yeah. I'm
Fan
not sure
service
if-
Bane would actually be really terrifying and, oh well, I'm not sleeping tonight. Wonderful.